The Hallmark Channel became a more diverse and inclusive network after a change in leadership. These days, the network produces comedies, best buddy stories, and genuine rom-coms. These are not the only modifications, though. Several of the most significant modifications are subtle adjustments that viewers might not have seen before. The performers can now wear plaid, which is one of the adjustments. What additional minor adjustments have been made at the Hallmark Channel? Hallmark hunks Andrew Walker, Tyler Hynes, and Paul Campbell recently discussed the network with Vulture. This covered the ways in which it differs from the past. This also applies to its aesthetics. This covers the performer's attire as well as whether or not they are eating. All of that is a component of the feeling that these films convey. A script may take years to come to life on film, as Andrew Walker revealed to the outlet. Hallmark has gone through a lot of different variations of what its aesthetics are, he continued. There was a time when we were not allowed to eat in a scene or wear plaid apparel. There was a lot of plaid this year. That features Rachel Skarsten, Andrew's leading woman, and them both wearing plaid on Christmas Island. Furthermore, in A Merry Scottish Christmas, Lacey Chabert and Scott Wolf portrayed a brother and sister. To not wear plaid would be sacrilege. Regarding dining, Luke McFarlane's character was shown a variety of foods by Peter Port's character in the most current episode of Notes of Autumn. Just picture the scene if Luke had never eaten any of the food. While comedy is part of the new Hallmark, so is the opposite. Back in the old days, there was no crying in a Hallmark movie. About a year ago, Nikki DeLoach revealed that they didn't want them to cry because it was not attractive. Hallmark hunk Ryan Pavey has on many occasions mentioned how in the old days, his facial hair was a huge issue. He shared that his 5 o'clock shadow was a concern. Many may notice that Pavey and his facial hair follicles are now no longer as clean-shaven as he was in Unleashing Mr. Darcy. And sealed with a list, viewers raved on social media over Katie Findlay's great short bob of curls. Hallmark fans, what do you think of actors wearing plaid or eating on screen? Do you like these subtle changes to the network's aesthetics? After wrapping up another hugely successful holiday season, Hallmark Media has proven in 2023 that its tried-and-true formula for making feel-good movies with a stable of familiar stars, from Lacey Chabert to Christopher Polaha, can consistently draw a crowd. Every week since November 6, 2023, according to Forbes, at least one Hallmark Channel original holiday movie has been among cable TV's most popular programs, and 17 titles hit the top 40 most watched milestone. Even its sister channel, Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, jumped from being the 13th most popular network to 6th over the last quarter. Hallmark's red-hot success has many Hollywood execs, producers, and stars interested in getting involved. But several of the network's most beloved actors, often dubbed the hunks of Hallmark, have warned in recent weeks that it's not as easy as it looks. Paul Campbell, who co-starred in 2022's 3 Wise Men and a Baby, the most-watched cable movie of last year, which he co-wrote with Kimberly Susted, told Vulture this month that writing and acting in Hallmark movies is deceptively complicated. Several of his colleagues have echoed that sentiment recently, revealing just how hard it is to keep churning out successful rom-coms on the channel. In fact, other actors have tried and not returned after just one movie with the network, Campbell said. Here's what you need to know. Though Hallmark movies are often chided for being formulaic and predictable, including being the subject of multiple Saturday Night Live spoofs, Campbell told Vulture that Hallmark's success is nothing to scoff at. These movies are deceptively complicated, he said. Everyone goes, "Oh, what simple, cheesy stories." They're not. They're really complex in their simplicity. They're hard to write, they're hard to act, and they're hard to create the feeling over and over again that everyone tunes in for. During the same interview with Vulture, Hallmark star Tyler Hines said, "It's so rare in any business or any corner of entertainment to make something that people want to consume. We've made a formula that works. What's interesting is that Hallmark has created its sort of own subgenre, which now Hollywood is trying to impersonate." Campbell described that unique genre as a feeling you can't articulate, but that Hallmark aims to evoke in each of its movies. He said that the network is increasingly telling stories about people who have more damage and conflict, but that in the end, each movie must still provide an escape for viewers with conflict resolved and love prevailing. There have been a lot of actors over the years who come in, do one movie, and don't come back because they don't quite get it, he added. In fact, in June 2023, programming head Lisa Hamilton-Daly told Decider that she continually fields calls from people who want to jump on the bandwagon, including an unnamed A-list actress who was interested in doing a Hallmark Hall of Fame movie. Hamilton-Daly said, "We've attracted a lot of new creative partners who would never have. I think Hallmark was always beloved, but it's expanded its audience. It's expanded what it's doing. And I think it's just on a roll right now." Longtime Hallmark actor Benjamin Ayres, whose 2023 Christmas movie Miracle in Bethlehem, PA, was one of Hallmark Movies and Mystery's most successful premieres ever, agrees that the difficulty level of filming Hallmark movies is vastly underestimated. He recently told Heavy that he frequently hears from actors who want to film a Hallmark movie because they assume it would be a breeze. "I think a lot of people think that Hallmark acting is a different kind of acting. And it's not," Ayres told Heavy. "In the world of Hallmark, we're all expressing our feelings in every scene. And that actually is very hard. Those who try find out pretty quickly," he said, "that it's much harder than it looks to express and evoke emotion throughout a 2-hour movie without each scene feeling inauthentic. It's not easy to deliver that," Ayres said. "So cheesy. If you just say the words, you're dead. So you have to be good enough to sort of know how to dance through it and really have fun objectives and make it playful. Otherwise, it's earnest and are like, I don't know why, but I just don't respond to that actor. And that's the reason, because it can be difficult. It's not that it's a different kind of acting," Ayres continued. "It's that you actually, I think, need to commit to it in a way that just takes some learning and practice. You could probably watch some of my first and the later ones, and I'm sure you'd see a growth there." Actors distintivos Andres Anderson, Pablo Campbell y Tyler Hines dio una entrevista reciente en la que se le preguntó si saldrían de la red y cuando. Si no lo sabes, el trío protagonizó juntos la película de Hallmark Channel de 2022 Tres Reyes Magos y un bebé se centran con butter para charlar sobre la red. Cuando se le preguntó que le indicaría a todos que su tiempo en la cadena esté llegando a su fin, cada uno reveló su propia respuesta y el razonamiento de por qué algún día podrían irse. Pablo respondió: "Cuando dejé de entusiasmarme con eso, porque entonces no puedo aportar nada al proyecto. Cuando la magia desaparezca para mí, probablemente sí hora de colgarlo." Andres dio: "Cuando mis hijos me necesitan, en algún momento de sus vidas o se voy a viajar. Tengo estas ideas que quiero dejar por un año y viajar por el mundo." Tyler luego respondió: "Esa es una pregunta interesante. ¿Vas a hacerme empezar a pensar en eso? Probablemente sería lo que Pablo dio. Si empiezo a aparecer en el set y empiezo a sentir que esto ya no es inmersivo ni interesante. Si alguna vez las cosas se ponen bastante desagradables, mi iré. Si las vibraciones se vuelven tóxicas, me iría. Pablo luego intervino. Tiene aversión a las malas vibraciones, a lo que Andrés agregó. Me gustan las ondas y las vibraciones enfermizas. Hermano, Tyler luego concluyó. Tan pronto como esa maldita ola comienza a ceder, hombre, me iré. Aseguré de votar por tu estrella favorita de Hallmark Channel de 2023.